Julie Andrews is not just a name. She's a musical legend whose enchanting performances have graced both stage and screen for decades. As she approaches her 90th birthday, the question on everyone's lips is, what has life been like for this beloved icon? From her groundbreaking roles in classics like Mary Poppins and The Sound of Music, to facing personal demons and heartbreaking challenges, her story is as captivating as the characters she's portrayed. Join us as we dive beneath the surface and explore the tumultuous yet inspiring journey of Julie Andrews, full of triumphs, trials, and the indomitable spirit of a true Hollywood star. What twists and turns has her extraordinary life taken throughout the years? Let's find out. Julie Andrews had an extraordinary beginning that foreshadowed her future as a musical icon. Born Julia Elizabeth Wells on October 1st, 1935, in the charming town of Walton-on-Thames, England, her life was intertwined with music from start. With a mother who played the piano and a stepfather who was a singer, it seemed like the universe was preparing her for greatness. However, at just 14 years old, Julie faced a life-altering revelation that would shake her foundation. During a seemingly ordinary social gathering, she unexpectedly met the man she thought was merely a new acquaintance, only to discover he was her biological father, a truth that shattered her world. The emotional impact of this family revelation would resonate throughout her life, complicating her relationship with her parents and leading her to grapple with her identity. Would you believe that such a dramatic turn of events would occur in the life of someone destined to captivate millions? But this was only the beginning of a turbulent childhood. Julie's early years were marked not only by the complexities of family dynamics, but also by the backdrop of World War II. With the London Blitz transforming her childhood into a time of chaos and uncertainty, her dreams of performing were momentarily dimmed by the sound of bomb sirens echoing through the night. In the midst of all this turmoil, her love for music became a refuge, and she sang to uplift those around her, revealing the strength of her character even in the darkest of times. With each challenge, Julie Andrews was silently building the resilience that would define her extraordinary life, a life that was just about to take spectacular, unexpected turns. Keep watching as we explore her rise to stardom, despite the shadows of her past. Imagine a young girl with dreams of stardom, her voice shimmering with potential but overshadowed by the chaos that surrounded her. Julie Andrews was just that girl, enduring a childhood that would shape her resilience. During the harrowing London Blitz of World War II, the city was bustling with activity, but it was far from peaceful. The shrill sirens' warning of impending bombings transformed the streets into a nightmare. While children her age played, Julie was forced to seek shelter, holding her breath as explosives shook the ground. In the midst of this turmoil, she would often sing to bring solace to her family, trying to drown out the fear with her magical voice. This juxtaposition of light and darkness would soon define her early years. As she navigated life during air raids, the almost surreal experience intensified her love for music. Instead of being a distraction, it became her refuge. She found comfort in her mother's warm embrace and the soft notes climbing through the cracks of fear. But the reality was brutal. This was not just a world at war, but a home in upheaval. The sounds of destruction dulled not only her dreams, but also the innocence of her childhood. Yet, amid this chaos, something remarkable occurred. Julie began to harness her pain and transform it into power. Singing became an act of defiance against the odds, a way to express herself in a world that felt increasingly out of control. Each performance was infused with the raw emotions of a child grappling with uncertainty, and it resonated with those who listened. This turbulent backdrop not only shaped her identity, but also forged the resilience that propelled her into the limelight. However, little did she know that the trials of her youth were just the beginning of a journey filled with awe and heartbreak, setting the stage for her remarkable rise to stardom. As we delve deeper, we'll explore the inner workings of her drive, which would ultimately become her life's greatest gift. While the world faced the horrors of war, Julie Andrews' home life was steeped in its own turmoil. Her stepfather, Ted Andrews, a man she was supposed to look up to, became a source of deep emotional pain and fear. The relationship was fraught, and Julie's home wasn't always the sanctuary she needed. Imagine navigating the chaos of war outside while battling unsettling family dynamics inside. It was a tough reality for a young girl with big dreams. Ted's temper and heavy drinking made for a tense environment, often causing emotional distress for Julie and her mother. It was a time that should have been filled with laughter and music, but instead was colored by fear and conflict. Despite these challenges, Julie found solace in music and performing. In an ironic twist of fate, the very art that brought her joy also served as a way of escaping the heartbreak of her daily life. This duality shaped her resilience, laying the foundation for her future as a performer, yet it also left scars that she would carry with her. Yet, it was within this challenging home life that her strength began to blossom. It fueled her determination to break away and carve out her own identity. Through all the struggles, Julie learned the importance of finding her voice, an essential skill that would later catapult her into the limelight. But her story was far from over. The journey of overcoming this chaotic childhood only prepared her for the incredible challenges and triumphs ahead. Against all odds, Julie Andrews emerged as a dazzling star in the world of entertainment during the 1950s. After captivating audiences on London's West End in shows like The Boyfriend and gaining remarkable accolades, it became clear that she was born to shine. Her talent didn't just stop at live performances. It quickly caught the attention of Broadway producers. Her controversial casting as Eliza Doolittle in the original Broadway production of My Fair Lady showcased her extraordinary vocals, earning her both critical acclaim and a devoted fan base. But here's the twist. While My Fair Lady solidified her place on stage, it was her feature film debut in Mary Poppins that catapulted her to cinematic fame. The role of the magical nanny not only won her an Academy Award, but also introduced her to a global audience. And what followed next was nothing short of enchanting. Julie's winning charm and radiant presence on screen made her a household name. Driven by her unmatched determination and passion for her craft, she continued to flourish, starring in iconic films like The Sound of Music, which became one of the highest-grossing movies of all time. Yet, while accolades poured in and adoration blossomed, the pressure to maintain her stardom loomed large. As she climbed the Hollywood ladder, whispers of jealousy and competition surrounded her, revealing an unexpected dark side to fame. But despite the challenges, Julie Andrews faced it all with grace and resilience. The world was enamored with her, but behind the glamour, she remained grounded and committed to her artistry, paving the way for a career filled with unforgettable performances. What would come next in her extraordinary journey? Her success was just the beginning, and the road ahead would lead to even more sensational twists and turns. Just when it seemed like Julie Andrews' star was shining its brightest on Broadway, the Hollywood doors swung wide open. The year was 1964, and with the film adaptation of her Broadway smash hit, My Fair Lady, on the horizon, she was set to take Hollywood by storm. However, in a stunning twist, the role went to another actress, causing a stir in the industry. This appointment could have easily crushed the spirit of many, but not Julie. Moments later, destiny intervened in the most extraordinary way. That very year, she was cast as the unforgettable nanny in Disney's Mary Poppins. Imagine stepping into a role that would not only define a generation, but also capture the hearts of millions worldwide. With her enchanting voice and captivating stage presence, Julie became an instant sensation. Critics raved, audiences were mesmerized, and a new star was born. Her performance sparked a cultural phenomenon, and she won the Academy Award for Best Actress, solidifying her place in Hollywood royalty. But that wasn't the whole story. Behind the dazzling curtain of success, there lay challenges awaiting her. Transitioning from stage to screen required grit and finesse, but Julie tackled it head-on. The Hollywood landscape was vast and competitive, yet she navigated it with grace, gathering accolades and admiration along the way. And if you think her journey ended there, buckle up, because what came next would shock everyone. Despite her soaring career, personal challenges loomed in Julie Andrews' life, shaping her into the resilient figure we admire today. After that illustrious rise to fame, she faced the heartbreak of divorce from her first husband, Tony Walton, in the late 60s. It was a tough blow, but rather than allow it to define her, she sought solace and strength in her love for performing. Just when things seemed to stabilize, heartbreak hit again. Julie endured yet another significant challenge when she fell in love with the renowned filmmaker Blake Edwards. Their relationship blossomed, but it wasn't without its struggles. Blake, battling his own demons, faced challenges that put their marriage to the test. But Julie didn't shy away. With fierce loyalty, she supported him through his journey to sobriety, proving that love could conquer obstacles. Through it all, she persevered in her career. Julie's talent was not only limited to the stage and screen. She expanded into writing, releasing several best-selling books that resonated deeply with her fans. Her memoirs reflected honesty and vulnerability, revealing the layers behind the starlet everyone thought they knew. With the success of these ventures, life seemed to smile at her once more, until the unexpected happened. The tragic health scare in 1997, where a routine vocal cord surgery ended in losing her singing voice, struck like a thief in the night, stealing a part of her identity. The world held its breath, unsure of how this beloved icon would rebound from such a profound loss. Yet, instead of retreating into despair, she showcased her incredible resilience. Julie channeled her energy into new avenues, becoming a sought-after voice actress, lending her recognizable voice to animated films and projects. This resurgence highlighted her adaptability as she redefined her career while inspiring countless fans worldwide. In all of these challenges, Julie Andrews showcased not just human vulnerability, but also the indomitable strength needed to rise again, sparking admiration and instilling hope in her audience. As we reflect on this incredible journey of challenges and triumphs in Julie's life, it's evident that through every obstacle, she not only managed to shine, but also encouraged others to keep pushing forward, proving that true grit can emerge from the most difficult moments. Her story is a testament to the power of resilience and the triumph of the human spirit. The year 1997 marked a profound transformation in Julie Andrews' life, one that would bring her unwavering spirit to the test. After experiencing vocal strain from years of performing, she sought a seemingly straightforward solution, a surgical procedure aimed at restoring her beloved singing voice. However, the outcome was nothing short of catastrophic. Instead of a miraculous revival, she faced an unimaginable heartbreak. The surgery left her with a voice that was barely recognizable, stripping her of the very instrument that had defined her career and her identity. This shocking loss felt like a cruel twist of fate, particularly for someone who had spent her life enchanting millions with her mesmerizing vocals. Imagine being Julie Andrews, a revered symbol of musical excellence, suddenly rendered silent. The woman who had once sung, "The hills are alive with the sound of music," now found herself grappling with an internal void. It wasn't just about not being able to perform. It felt as if a vital part of her was taken away. Yet, amid this severe setback, Julie Andrews showed a strength few could fathom. Rather than succumbing to despair, she took the heartbreak as an unexpected chance for personal growth. She redefined her career path, exploring the realms of voice acting and narration, demonstrating that her talents extended far beyond singing. In her own words, she is quoted saying, "Your voice is the one thing that can set you free. Mine has been taken away, but you can still express yourself in countless ways." This resilience became a guiding light, inspiring not only herself, but countless others who faced their own personal challenges. The heartbreaking loss of her singing voice became a part of her story, one that illustrated that even in the face of tragedy, there lies the potential for reinvention and rediscovery. Julie Andrews pressed forward, determined to show the world that while her singing voice could be lost, her spirit remained unbreakable. And while she may no longer belt out show tunes in the same way, Julie Andrews continues to remind us all of the power of adaptation and the beauty of a life fully lived despite heartbreak. Following the devastating loss of her singing voice, Julie Andrews faced a pivotal moment in her life. It seemed like the very essence of who she was had been stripped away. Many might have faltered in such a difficult time, but not Julie. Instead of succumbing to despair, she embarked on a journey of recovery that defied expectations. With remarkable determination, she explored new avenues in her artistic expression. Instead of being solely defined by her singing, Julie found solace and purpose in voice acting. This transition wasn't merely a consolation prize. It became a new chapter in her illustrious career. Her narration of beloved children's books, such as the Mary Poppins tales, brought her back into the hearts of a new generation. But that wasn't all. Julie's unique experiences allowed her to connect with others who had faced similar struggles, fostering a sense of community among those who had navigated through challenging times. Her story became a beacon of hope for many, illustrating that setbacks can lead to surprising comebacks. In interviews, Julie often mentioned her gratitude for unexpected gifts that life offers, including her ability to tell stories and share wisdom through her writing. She published several memoirs along the way, providing fans with a glimpse into her world. Now, she'd become a more relatable icon who wasn't just a star but a survivor. Yet, as she continued her journey, Julie also emphasized the importance of self-acceptance in recovery. She learned to embrace her new identity, reminding her fans that it's not the challenges we face that define us, but how we choose to respond. This realization resonated deeply within the community of her supporters, inspiring many to reframe their own narratives. Julie Andrews is not just a name linked to classic roles. She represents resilience and the unyielding spirit of reinvention. Her remarkable journey of recovery from the depths of despair to a renewed passion for storytelling exemplifies the very essence of hope and transformation. As we reflect on her life, we are reminded that sometimes the most beautiful performances come after the toughest battles. Julie Andrews' life is a remarkable tapestry of defeat, triumph, and resilience. With every challenge she faced, from her tumultuous childhood and hidden family secrets to the loss of her magical singing voice, she continued to rise and reinvent herself in extraordinary ways. Her resilience teaches us that true strength lies not just in our successes, but in our ability to adapt and persevere through adversity. Today, as we celebrate her incredible legacy, we are reminded that even in the face of hardship, hope and passion can lead to new beginnings. Julie Andrews remains not only a beloved icon, but also a beacon of inspiration, encouraging us all to embrace creativity and joy, regardless of life's obstacles. What's your biggest takeaway from Julie's extraordinary journey? Share your thoughts in the comments below.